So today I'm here to talk about my zombie apocalypse survival kit, aka bug out kit, not just for zombie survival, but also for natural disasters that can happen and just in case you need to get out of your house quickly and with the essential survival items that you need. Mine is this neat compacted pencil case that I converted into a kit, and how it works is inside you have all the essential items that you need for a short-term survival kit, which basically means just a kit that you can use to survive for, let's say, 3 days to a week, 3 to 4 days to a week. Contained within is all the essential items that you would need. One, for example, is this rolls of duct tape. Let's say I have 10 feet in here, 10 feet of tape, and contained within this capsule is 30 pieces of nails. Now you can use the nails and the tape to make shelter, and as a hammer I'll show you my blade later. For wound sanitization, I have a bottle of Purell. Just for wound treatment, just to make sure that infection doesn't occur. At least you have some type of disinfectant to combat that. And Purell is really good for that. Just to treat wounds. But the first rule is try not to get injured, as even if you do, you will have something to disinfect it with. Along with that is my first aid kit, which is composed of bandages, basically 10 bandages inside, again for wound treatment, to make sure infection doesn't grow. Keep it, cloth. Now, second most essential part of the kit is my rope and my lanyard. I have around 20 feet of rope in here. With the rope is really essential for surviving in the wild. With it you can make shelter, traps, bushcraft items. You want to pack as much rope as you can into your survival kit. Now, let's say you're not in the forest or in the wilds, but you're in the city. What I also have is a laser. Laser because it's really good for signaling, really good for stating, hey, I'm here, I'm alive. Yeah. And it can be seen for, I would guess, for miles, but at nighttime it really shines, so at least you'll have some sort of signaling device with the laser. Now the most essential part is fire making. In the wild, it is essential that you have fire, and I have here with me is a striker, which you can make easy fire. And I have backup of fire. I have backups, so I can probably make fires for months in the wild and never fear about running out of fire. Real easy to make, real easy, and real convenient. And you don't have to rely on the bow drill methods or methods that rely in wood. Now, with the striker comes tinder, which basically is for emergencies in which, let's say it's nighttime, you don't have a fire yet, and you don't have any tinder laying around, and you have this. You can make fire real easily and create one. My backup blade is a folding knife. Contains a razor. And also a small pocket knife. Now my main blade is a K-Bar 1221. No, scratch that, 1211. To be used for bushcrafting items and pommeling. As you can see, this is a good hammer for the nails that we talked about earlier. Alright, so as a recap, you have nails and tape for shelter. We have Purell for desensitization of wounds. We have a first aid kit. We have rope for shelter. You have fire. And you have a signaling device, along with a blade and another main blade. This is just to cover your survival for, let's say, a week. And it's not meant to keep up for long term, it's just short term until you're able to establish communication again with others. So yeah, hope you guys learned.